All right, here we are again. SHOT Show. Chaos. Guns and gear everywhere. It's going to be nuts. And it's going to be videos after videos just bombarding your phones and your computer screens. So get ready, because SHOT Show 2019 is about to start. Let's do this. You guys know how I do it. I just go crazy and just film everything. I think this year I'm going to try something different though. I'm going to try and check out a lot of the accessory stuff that doesn't get a lot of airplay. Backpacks, clothing, knives, flashlights, gun stuff too, but this year I want to do something a little different. So let's see what happens. And I'm a little early, just a few minutes before the new products booth opens. As you can see over here, new products right there. And the sign says no photography or video. But the cool thing is if you're media, you can jump in here and get some pictures and video with permission from the show. So that ain't fair. First day, we're gonna go and show you guys some awesome stuff. Sure it is. It's all fair, right? I've seen this one before. This is the Gilboa snake. Look at that thing. Double barrel AR-15. That's pretty cool. Probably not practical, but very cool. Check this thing out. Duke shotgun. It's a pistol pump action shotgun, but it's got some kind of crazy glass breaker. But the weird part is you can't hit any glass with it because the barrel's in the way. I don't know what the deal is with that. Made in Turkey. Got ghost ring sights. Kind of cool looking. Alright, so check it out. Zev Technologies, the guys that build Glocks. They're making a full, complete AR. These guys are known for making Glocks, or at least Glock parts. Now they're making full AR-15s. That's nice. I guess everybody has to make one. And this one's a 6.5 Creedmoor. Very cool. Everybody has to have a 6.5 Creedmoor. Alright, so here's the new Zev Technologies full, complete pistol. First ever complete pistol. Instead of making parts, now they got a whole pistol. Pretty cool. Probably super expensive. Oh yeah, look at this. So this is New Frontier Armory. These guys are out of Las Vegas, local boys. This is their C9 PDW billet lower and upper. Look at that, 9mm billet, and it's a left side charge. That's pretty cool. It's like a modern day version of a HK MP5 kind of thing going on there. That's awesome. Alright, so here's New Frontier's 9mm. This one has a side folder though, that's nice. The recoil springs in the top of the receiver, so you don't have to have a buffer. And here's something kind of cool. Bullpup shotgun, magazine fit. Magazine has a grip, some kind of grip thing attached to it. I've never heard of these guys before. They're called Gary Saw, out of Fort Myers, Florida, or at least imported from Fort Myers, Florida. I don't know where it's from, but it's interesting for sure. God dang, this thing is heavy. Definitely not a lightweight, that's for sure. Interesting. Ejects out to the right. It's got a cheek riser. Interesting. Once again, more California compliant. It's not really just California, it's other states too, but look at that. Those poor guys. They gotta have these stupid grips. No flash hider. That's so sad. That is just so sad. This is by Resurgent Arms, if you're in one of those banned states. Look at this. It's got some parts from Hardened Arms. They got some brakes. Look at that. These are some pretty cool looking brakes. So it looks like they got a flash hider, but also some type of blast shield you can put around it. That's nice. Looks like IMI Defense has some kind of pistol chassis. So you can make your pistol into basically kind of like a carbine, but without the paperwork. And And if you do put the paperwork in, you can put a buttstock on there, I guess.
Can I drive for a long ways and
I don't know.
put it on?
Might work out. Make those long 50-yard shots with a pistol. All right, so we saw this before. This is the full conceal folding Glock. And there's the full conceal Glock inside of a Roni, which is kind of like a carbine kit for your pistol, so you can hit targets out to 50 yards. Or if you just want to conceal it like a normal gun, just fold it up, put it in your pocket. It doesn't look like a gun, and then you just pop it out.
I know.
Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that one yet, the origami Glock. Looks like Caracal has a new pistol. Caracal's been making a name for itself for sure with those military contracts out in the Middle East. Very nice. Over the beach, tested and certified. High quality stuff for sure. Looks like UTG is stepping up their accessories game. You know, in the old days, UTG was like just airsoft quality, but now they've really stepped up and made good mounts. I've been hearing decent things from UTG, believe it or not. Look at that, they got tons of stuff in here.
You already have some in here? Is it inside?
Check out Maxim Defense. This is their PDX. It's a personal defense weapon. Look how tiny, see how tiny that buffer tube is? It's microscopic. That is awesome. And then it's got a little short barrel. I think that's maybe 7 inches. I don't know. It's really short, but it has a flash can on it as well. That's nice. There's another one in black. So there's another look at their extremely short buffer system. Look at that. That's it right there. That's the buffer.
No, it's in the back.
And then there's the flash can. They call it the hate brake. See that right there? They call that the hate brake. All right, so this shotgun caught my eye. It's by a company called F12, I believe. I've never heard of them before, but it's an aluminum chassis, 12 gauge shotgun, semi-automatic. That's actually pretty nice. I noticed a couple people are making aluminum chassis 12 gauge semi-automatic shotguns. There's one in like a tiger stripe, and then of course the infamous all tactical black. That's nice, man. I might have to get me a semi-automatic shotgun. This is cool. It's basically a bed stand safe. And that's badass. So it's built like a bed stand, a nightstand, but it's actually an old school looking safe with big old rivets. I like that. I might have to get that one. All right, so there's Archangel's breakdown stock in FDE this year. That's the one that's pretty cool because you don't have to buy the breakdown Ruger. It's just a standard old school Ruger, but the stock allows you to break it down. See, that's pretty cool. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. So this is a Ruger takedown, but NC Star or Vism makes a scout mount. So if you want to mount an optic basically on your barrel and it never changes, you don't have to take it off. I like that. It stays on your barrel at all times, so you don't lose zero, for the most part anyway, in theory. Very cool. All right, so check it out. Here's the new Magpul equipped CZ Scorpion. So if you didn't know, Magpul's making magazines for the CZ Scorpion. They also make a pistol grip right there, as you can see. Pistol grip. And a magazine release. They're doing a magazine release there. So pretty cool for all you CZ Scorpion owners out there. You can get some Magpul magazines finally. That's nice. Looks like Magpul's making some parts for the HK as well. So if you have an HK platform, even if it's the Zenith or one of the knockoffs, you can put their Magpul handguards on there. And it looks like they got a Magpul pistol grip as well. That's awesome. Like it. So this vest caught my eye because it looks like a motorcycle vest, and I think it is a motorcycle vest because of the helmet. But upon closer inspection, this is actually a bullet resistant vest. It's got obviously the armor in the front for crashing if you crash your motorcycle, spine protection in the back. But this is actually Kevlar and it's bullet resistant. I don't know the exact rating. I'm assuming level 2A like most soft armor, but I'd have to go to the booth and verify that and talk to the reps. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. Let's see if I can get out of here. But yeah, this one's called, the company's called Spirit Vest, I guess it is. At least that's what the sticker says. I gotta check these guys out some more. I like that. Alright guys, so check this out. If you have guns, you need to have a safe at home. Vault-Tec has this cool, it's like RF, I don't know, it's like a fingerprint ID kind of thing. For the show, the combination is 1, 2, 3, 4, but watch this. Boom! It actually automatically opens for you. Grab your gun and go to town, grab your rifle, do what you gotta do. That's cool. I like it. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom! I like that. Love it. Alright, so this is for all my law enforcement friends and family out there. If you're doing some shield work, active shooter response, look at this. Look how thin. Look how thin that shield is. So it's a steel shield. It's got the handle in the right spot. That's the way I like it. Got a light here. Pressure switch for a light. I think they said it's 600 lumens. But the cool thing about this thing stops AK-47 rounds. So if you have to make entry into a school or a building that has an active shooter, this will stop AK rounds, and of course 5.56 as well, but AK-47 rated. I don't know the exact level. It just says special type certified, so it's probably, I'm assuming level 3 or maybe level 4, I don't know. I'm gonna go to the booth and find out if I can find their booth. I like that, that's cool. Look at this. This is by Wesson Firearms. Looks like they're getting into the handgun game. They're calling this the Hellfire, I think. No, this one's the FX19 Patriot. That's actually pretty nice, man. Super lightweight too. This is basically a Gucci Glock. I like Gucci Glocks though, and Gucci guns in general. I'm not hating on Gucci guns. I like them. I just can't afford them. It's nice. You got a threaded barrel. Looks like it's got lightning cuts. The barrel's got some fluting on it. The ejection port's all enhanced. RMR cut or some kind of optic cut. I like the fact that it retains the rear sights. They're elevated sights as well. All kinds of stippling, tie cut. You got some kind of flat trigger, extended mag, flared mag well, beaver tail. It's got all the hot buttons. That's pretty nice. That's by Wesson. They're famous for making barrels. Uh-oh, looks like Odin Works is getting into the collapsible buttstock game. I'm liking that. I like those rod style buttstocks. And I love Odin Works. They make some of the best handguards in the business. Super lightweight stuff. I'll have to check this one out. Ooh, look at this. So this is a Kydex chest rig made for full-size handguns. This is by GS Holsters. You know, you always see the leather chest rigs, but these guys make a Kydex chest rig. Looks like it has, yeah, I think that's, yeah, it's nylon. Looks really well made, boxed and cross-stitched with big buckles. I like it. Sometimes when you have a backpack on, you can't carry your gun on your hip. You have to put it on your chest. That's nice. This is cool. This is made by magbar.com. Look at this. You put this magnet anywhere you want. You can mount it anywhere, and then you can have your gun protected right there. It's actually got rubberized magnets in here, so it's not going to damage your finish. But yeah, you put that under your table or in your vehicle, and you can put your gun anywhere. Look at that. That thing is strong, man. It's crazy strong. Look, they even have one for rifles. So if you want to pull your rifle down, look at that. You just have two of them there. Wow, that is awesome. I like it. And these ones looks like they have leather. Some of them have rubber, but these ones have leather on there to protect your gun so the finish doesn't get damaged. That's cool. Magbar.com. All right, so this is for all you flashlight nerds out there. Immolent is at SHOT Show. I've never reviewed them before, but it looks like I might have to. This is called the MS-12 Light King, pumping out 53,000 lumens. Holy crap! For only 600 bucks, $606.95, you can have 53,000 lumens. Look at this thing. So this bipod, it says it's the only bipod of its kind that eliminates vibration. That's interesting. These are like rubber rings, shock absorbers basically for your rifle. That's cool. What's the name of this company? It's called AOAtactical.com. Interesting. Check out the Pelican gun case. This is being advertised as being 40% lighter. Pelican Air. I have a Pelican case and it's heavy as hell, so I can appreciate that, 40% lighter. Check out this semi-automatic shotgun by a company I've never heard of before. It's called Briley Manufacturing. This is the Briley 3-gun M-Lock. So it's got M-Lock handguards up here. That's nice. Enhanced loading port, I guess you call it. Carbon fiber magazine tube. That's a first. I've never seen that before. Very nice. Ghost ring sights. That's a beautiful shotgun. Pistol grip. That's nice. Look at that. They have one shell right there. Enhanced charging handle. Enhanced bolt release. Probably got a custom trigger. That's a beautiful shotgun. Wow. Check out this 300 Win Mag semi-automatic box fed AR-15 on steroids. That's pretty awesome. This one's by MF Tactical. That is nuts. Look at this brake. Thing's like a howitzer, man. 300 Win Mag semi-automatic. That is so awesome. Look at this. This is FAL by dsarms.com. This is the SA58 folding buttstock, cheek riser, rubberized butt pad, QD mounts with the traditional FAL grip. Look at that. That's nice. Left-sided charging handle, non-reciprocating. It's that rock-in mag that they're known for. Look at this beautiful handguard, man. That's nice. Probably gets hot as hell, though. Nice bipod. Fluted barrel. That's beautiful. I like the FAL. I mean, they're heavy as hell, but I still like them. What is that? What do they call this? The right hand of the free world? Pretty cool. There it is. This is the Keltec KS7. I shot this at Media Day. It's a pretty cool bullpup. That's nice. I actually really like this thing. And for sub $500, it's probably going to be a big seller if they can keep up with production. That's really nice. I'll have to stop by Keltec's booth and check this out. Get the full rundown on it. Check this out. This is the Keltec. They're calling this a CP33. Basically like a PMR, but in 22. It's really lightweight. I actually kind of like it. I won't lie. It's pretty cool. Now this is cool. I saw these guys last year. Did a full interview with these guys at Media Day. Angel Armor. So the big selling point with these are if you're law enforcement, security, or a contractor, or whatever, you can actually wear rifle plate under your uniform shirt. It's super thin. You see this? It's like very thin. There's one of the plates right there. Very thin, and then you can add another plate to it to make it even more rifle resistant or bullet resistant. It's pretty cool. It's really thin for AK level rifle protection. You don't have to run to the back of your car. You could just wear your rifle armor at all times. I like it. Now, this is for all you AR-15 builders out there, and I'm one of them. I have 10 AR-15s. This is something that I absolutely need in my life. I need this by Real Avid. Look at that. This is I guess it's an AR-15 builder's kit all in one. It's just like a complete package. You can just bring it anywhere you want. That is cool. Man, they got everything you need. All those little hard parts you gotta put together, it's all in one kit. Even got the torque wrench and everything. And then here's a builder's mat right here. That is awesome. If you didn't see my full booth interview last year, click on the link below. I think I'll put a link below the video so you can watch that, because it's like a 20 or 30-minute video of Real Avid, and it's really good. Check them out. Check out this product. It's called the Delta Quick. Who on earth even uses Delta rings anymore? There's only like 10 guys left that have Delta rings. I mean, I have a rifle with a Delta ring, but I just take it off the old-fashioned way with I use my knees and both hands. Check out the new Magpul glasses. I actually really like those. I'm thinking about buying a pair of those and putting my prescription glasses in there. I wear glasses every single day. Not mostly because I need to, but because I like having eye protection. You never know when something's gonna fly into your eye and take out something you can't live without. This holster caught my eye. This is by a company called DeanAdams.com. This is nice. It's kind of like a neoprene / nylon reinforced holster that goes around your belly basically, but this one goes in the back. And you can hold 2 handguns and a spare mag, or 1 handgun and a whole bunch of mags. But I like that. Inside the waistband carry is something I do all the time, and it would be nice to have something that's snugged up against my body like that. I like it. I do not get this at all. I don't agree with it. That's crazy. Someone's coming at you and you don't want to kill them. You're supposed to mess with your muzzle under stress, adrenaline, and fear. Put this on the front of your gun and then shoot a live round at somebody you don't want to kill. I don't get it. I don't get that at all. That's crazy. All right, guys, so there you have it. That was a look at the new products booth. I got you guys in so you can see what's new for 2019. Let's go head into the main floor. Check out this Unimog I spotted at SHOT Show. It's at the Sierra Ammunition booth just right outside the front lobby. This thing's pretty badass. It's all blacked out. They built a custom roll cage on this thing, as you can see, from the tip to the tail. It's just completely covered in rails. So it's like a rolling box with a roll cage on it. Yeah, and if you don't know about Unimogs, they're famous for their portal axles. So they have geared reduction axles, so it lifts the vehicle even higher without hitting the rocks on the pumpkin, on the differential. Let's take a look at this thing. This is cool. Got a worn winch up front. I like this little stinger. It's like a little baby stinger up front. He's got his high lift jack tucked away underneath that bull bar kind of thing. I'm digging this rack, man. This thing is cool. It acts as a platform up there as well, I'm sure. You could use it as a shooting platform, as an observation platform. Obviously, it carries all your gear. Here we go. Follow me. Right inside here is like the Disneyland for guys. SHOT Show. Check it out. I'm at the Charles Daly booth. This is awesome. Look at that. Triple barrel pistol. Break action. That is pretty nuts. It's heavy. You're gonna have to use 2 hands for this pistol. But yeah, 3 shots. 3 shots, man. That is really cool. And they also have their pump action magazine fed Honcho 12 gauge. That's pretty nuts. Look at this. I noticed this is a trend at SHOT Show 2019. A lot of 12 gauge AR pattern shotguns. It's pretty cool. They even have a bullpup version too. Wow. They're just going all out over here. All right, guys, so I'm at the SIG booth. Kivo's going to be my model, but this is the new Copperhead Coyote SIG MPX. Look at that thing. 9mm. I believe the barrel is like just around 3 inches. This is for the guys that need to carry a weapon in their backpack. That's pretty nuts. So it's got this cool little adjusting brace. It actually swivels from side to side. So if you're going to actually use it as a brace, you could do that. Or you could shoulder it if you had to in a pinch. Got the AR-15 style charging handle. And this grip, they're famous for this crazy grip. Pulling out of the bag is probably a lot easier. I like the full ambidextrous stuff too as well. That's awesome. All right, so check it out. We're at the Brownells booth at SHOT Show. This is the BRN prototype AR-15 that they had back in the 60s before the M16. And I shot this at Media Day. It's pretty cool. Charging handles on the top there. That's kind of cool. No charging handle back here.
Yeah, it's got the
It's going to come with a 20-round straight mag, which is interesting. Got this cool brown color. And then these very unique handguards. I don't see any heat shields in there. That's pretty cool. Oh, they got this thing locked down, huh? Oh, I guess you could pick it up. Yeah, that's cool. For the guys that want a retro look. Hey, check it out. It's Lou Ferrigno, the original Hulk. He's hanging out at the Brownells booth. So check this out over here. So this is the Brownells AR-180. That's pretty nice. So this is an upper that you can purchase. And you slap it onto any lower that's mil-spec for the most part. But as you can see, it's gas piston operated. It's got this reciprocating charging handle that's reminiscent of the original 180 from back in the day. There's dual recoil springs in here, so you can fold the buttstock. You don't need, see, as you can see, you don't need one. You don't need a buffer tube, so you can put anything you want on there. Pretty cool. They're gonna make a model with the straight handle. The only reason why they put this on here is because that's how it was back in the old days. Little dust cover. Pretty cool. The gas block is not adjustable. It's a standard where it's tuned for that rifle. So they said they are gonna be able to offer other length handguards. It is proprietary. You have to have a bullet tip to open this up. But yeah, pretty cool. I like it. If you're looking for a gas piston upper where you can fold your buttstock and still shoot an AR platform, that's pretty cool. He said rough price, ballpark, about $700 for this gas piston upper. That's pretty cool.
Now you can buy the full version. So yeah, I know that's where we're looking at it, expanding out to some of the other, especially Canada. That's pretty close as far as international stuff.
I'm at a booth called High Risk Training, and I think they have a few products here that you guys are going to be interested in if you're in law enforcement, security, contractor, things like that, or you just want cool tactical gear. So Ryan,
introduce yourself to the world and tell us what you got.
Hi, I'm Ryan Ment from High Risk Training. So I'm here today to show you guys the A-Track 2.0 and everything we have to offer. So we decided to make a totally modular system, kind of go outside the norm of the mollies and things like that, go a little more towards Velcros and stuff. So I'll go ahead and walk you through everything,
Cool.
give you a good idea of what we have. So this is our A-Track 2.0. We have various cummerbund options. Now, if you notice, we use PSI gear clips. We're, from what we've seen, one of the first in the US to actually start using these PSI hinge clips. Nice thing with these is simple 2-button press and remove, and it pops
nice.
right off. Now, inside there, it's 4 pieces of plastic that lock it into the clip, as well as these 2 hangers that actually lock in. It's a very, very strong clip. All of our cummerbunds that we have to offer use these same exact clips, so you're not pulling Velcro and changing things out. So this is our Maximus placard. So we've got a bunch of different placards going on. I'll show you up on the wall here in a second, but this is our Maximus line. So it's got 2 general purpose pouches on the front. It's got 3 M4 mags in the rear and 2 pistol mags, so 1 on either side.
Nice.
Going below that, we have our hanger pouch. Inside here, it's got dividers for medical kit, things like that.
Nice.
Mesh pouch inside. And then to the rear of that, got another large pouch with filler because it's sitting up on the wall.
I actually really like that you guys had this hanger pouch here.
Yeah.
I know troopers right now that are running their vests with so much stuff that it's starting to go this way
Exactly.
instead of down.
And that's the biggest thing with us, is we're trying to make stuff kind of go down and kind of go out to the sides. That way
Yeah.
you're keeping the front of that rig nice
Yeah,
and open,
yeah.
so you can go prone and things like that. So these are our armor plates that we can offer. Big thing with our armor plates, as opposed to other competitors in the market, we offer a 15-year warranty on all our items. Nice thing with these is they use duridium, so it's basically a polymer base. If you pick this thing up,
that's
level 3 plate,
yeah, that's light.
super light. So this is the same material. This took 30 rounds of 5.56.
30 rounds.
30 rounds.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Now if you notice, yes, there's back face deformation, but there's no penetration. So yeah, you're not.
That's impressive.
You're not going to take 30 rounds in the real world. But
Well, the reason why I say that is because I guarantee you that there had to be some super close hits on here.
oh yeah.
Yeah, with that's
Right on
that's
top
wild.
of each other. I mean, you can see
Yeah.
where I bored the hole. Yeah, so it's, very, very durable
That's cool.
stuff. Nice thing with this too is, you see it? Watch this.
Yeah, you're not doing that with
You're not-
ceramic. Yeah.
no. Ceramics, I just destroyed it.
Yeah.
Whereas this stuff, because it is that polymer base, it's positively buoyant. I
Oh,
can sand
yeah.
it on the ground. I can do whatever I need. And again, it's that 15-year warranty. It's huge.
Nice.
Cool stuff from Romania. So we haven't brought in a long time, and actually never before have we brought in newly manufactured PSLs. So that's pretty exciting. We're also offering them with Romanian and Russian scopes.
Oh, nice.
So it comes as a full package. You got the camo scope cover, all that. You get your magazine with it. It's kind of a neat thing to have. Again, those haven't been around and have been pretty hard to find the last couple of years. Also, too, we've always had the Wasser 10s, but we decided to bring in the Wasser underfolders. Again, we haven't had those in a couple of years.
Basically a Wasser 10 with a folder. It's called the Wasser UF.
Underfolder, yep.
Yeah, they got those security wires on there. It's jamming everything up. So is it too early to talk ballpark pricing on these things?
I believe I don't have all the MSRPs.
That's okay.
MSRPs
We'll look it up online.
But yeah, you can look it up online, and again, MSRP, you can usually find things a lot more reasonable. So
Yeah.
the other cool thing that we're bringing in is basically what most people know as the RPK. It's the AES 10B, which is the Romanian's government designation for the model.
Nice.
So you have the heavy barrel. It comes with just a standard mag, but we do have Romanian drums available. You get your bipod, carry handle. It has a cleaning rod that goes in it. You have the traditional club foot stock.
That's cool.
So,
And you said it comes with a cleaning rod as well?
yes.
Oh, awesome.
Cleaning rod, and then this actually mounts.
That's
up
built
to
into
the,
it, right? Yeah.
So
That's
it's a
cool.
pretty cool package.
Yeah, that's nice. I would love to have one of those.
Yeah. And like I said, newly manufactured, not a surplus kit, not some parts built. So
That's cool.
yeah, had purchased US Palm. We got molds back up and running, so now we're offering for the AKs the flat dark earth, the black, and the bakelite.
Brake light. Wow.
So we do have mags that should be here later today. We had a little shipping issue.
Oh,
we'll have
okay.
the mags. And then the other cool thing we're doing is we're also doing a custom shop. So we've been working with different like custom shops like Meridian and other people, Mon Tactical, Ackless, and we're offering custom guns.
Cool. Here, grab this one off the wall here and kind of show them
Yeah,
what,
so this is
what we're
actually
looking
a
at.
Krebs custom build.
Wow.
They did some, so we have these available. It's a 14.5-inch barrel. It's got the pick rail, as you can see, and it's got the Krebs style AR sights.
That's awesome, man. That's cool. You can get a Krebs custom AK right from you guys.
Yeah, and then
That's
the
cool.
other guns we got, a few other things, you know, you can see the Ultimac.
Ultimac, yeah.
You know, I believe it's Meridian Defense AR stock adapter.
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
So, yeah, no, we got some cool options there.
Cool. All right, so I spotted something I wasn't expecting to see. This is the Visca, but this one's called the SR. So apparently they listened to their customers. Not only did they fix the issue with the barrel pin, they are properly seating those now in the S7 tool steel, but they're also offering a model with the scope rail. That is cool. So for all the guys that were like, hey, I want a scope rail, why did you not give me the scope rail? Boom, there you go. Visca SR. Very cool. Safety Harbor Firearms. I almost screwed that up. So, what do we got, man? What's new?
One of our new products here, we had our MP5K model, our 2-pin model. That was last year, but now we finally have got our 1-pin kind of full-size MP5 model. It took some figuring out how to get this whole assembly not to tilt because you have your recoil spring up here. But we finally figured everything out, and I think we're happy with it and ready to come to market with it.
So it's super easy, 1 pin and you're good to go.
Yeah. Well, those are 50 caliber upper receivers for AR-15 lowers.
That's the big selling point, guys. If you don't know, you can use a standard AR lower, right? Yeah.
Pretty much standard AR lower. The only difference would be some part swapping. So say you have your lower sitting around, you don't know what to do with it, you have all your other ARs built up, maybe you want a 50 cal. So you put in our heavy hammer and hammer spring, and then no detent, no last shot hold open, and it's ready to go.
That's cool.
You slap it on our upper and you're shooting 50 cal.
Just like that, 50 cal. So bolt action, obviously, for the guys wondering, it's not semi-automatic. But that keeps it simple and cheaper, right? You can keep the price down.
And most people, one shot of 50 is good
It's
for
like,
a little while.
what is it, like $5 a round anyway? Yeah.
It can get up there.
Yeah.
Stuff, yeah. So this is our single shot one.
Yeah.
But if you want a little bit more, we also do a magazine.
Oh, magazine fed, that's right. Yeah.
We have 5-round magazine that comes out the side.
That's cool. How long is that barrel, by the way?
This one here is a 29.
29. See, now, if I got one, I think I'd go, if I'm going to go big and heavy, I'll just go with the big long one there.
Yeah. That gets you, if you're doing longer range stuff too, that gets you the most out of it.
Get the use of all that brass, all that powder. Very cool.
We do 29, 22, we also do 18, and then we also even have a 12-inch one.
A 12?
Yeah.
What is that, a 50 cal pistol?
Yeah, you can set it up like that, yeah. So,
that's awesome. Where is it? You don't have it here?
We don't have it here.
Oh, that's messed up. And then this is like a dedicated lower, right?
Yes.
You guys make?
We also do dedicated lowers for customers that they just want a dedicated lower. No magazine well. It's just a cleaner look.
So you could literally just order this. Somebody could order this and have it shipped to their FFL, full complete rifle.
Yeah, you could have the whole thing shipped to your FFL, or we've done it where we ship the lower and you get the upper shipped to your door. Depends on how you want to do it.
All right, as you can see, it's snack time at SHOT Show, and only the finest food for us: beef jerky, some chips, and some sodas. Yeah. And this still costs $1,000. I mean, these drinks alone, I think, cost me like $9 just for what you see here. I didn't even get the food because the food was like $12 for a bowl of soup or something. I don't know. I just passed. I was like, you know what? It's expensive to eat here. Either bring some better food or go walk outside to Denny's or something.
Denny's, McDonald's.
All right, guys, so I'm at the Arsenal booth at SHOT Show, and let's just walk around and take a look at some Arsenal AKs and AK pattern rifles in general. What's going on here? Look at this. That is beautiful. This is an anniversary edition. 35 years of AK-74, man. That is beautiful. Look at the finish on that thing. There's another one over here. This one, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. And then this one over here, this one has the AK-74, but finished with gold lettering. Beautiful. Let's see if I can get a shot of this thing. There we go. Alright guys, so check it out. We just got the scoop on a lot of the new stuff from Arsenal. SAM 7M, SAM 7K. The cool thing about this thing is now they're building them with the receiver already set up to take whatever you want to put back here. So this one's a folding mechanism with any AR threaded tube on here, and you can fold it. Pretty awesome, right? And then if you look over here, this one does not fold. That's the one with the folding mechanism. This one just has the AR buffer tube on there. So you can put any tube you want on there and just go crazy on modifications on what you want to put on there. Then, check this out. So here's the K, and they used to have just the QD mount back here, but now they have a Picatinny rail. So you can put basically any pistol brace on here. Look at that. That is badass, right? I believe this is 10 inches with a pistol brace. That is awesome. This is gonna be my next project right here. Hopefully I can get an AK, something like this. I'm not sure exactly which one, but get something with a 10-inch barrel. Maybe get the Texas Weapon Systems dog leg, and then their handguard. Obviously the SB Tactical, I forgot the name of this one, SB3 or whatever it's called. But yeah, that's what I want to do next, man. That is so nice. So nice. But yeah, that's the new stuff from Arsenal. Pretty cool.
This is the movie gun.
Okay, so
this will be in a major motion picture later this year.
What is it called?
Unfortunately, we can't say yet.
Oh, okay.
We're under, can't say quite yet, but this right here will be in a well-known movie later this year.
So what is this model called?
This is we call it the Hybrid.
Hybrid.
Yep.
Hybrid.
Hybrid.
Okay.
Yeah, so like Kyber Pass.
Yeah.
Hybrid. Yeah. So it's a play on words called the Hybrid. This one here is we got a booster on here. We got the Hybrid custom Swiss grader, the Zenico lower handguard, Zenico vertical grip. We got the Kyber Customs Sonya grip. All-out 10-round magazine. This particular model does have the ability to fold. It's got a folding trunnion on it, so a nice small package where it ends up.
That is badass. All right, so does that lock back on the last shot?
Yeah, this one does lock back on the last round. So the magazine drops free, the bullet stays back. If this had a fresh round, we'd insert it, we're able to drop the magazine.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That is so awesome, man. That's worth the price of admission right there.
Absolutely.
Man. Very cool.
When you're off this way, it doesn't like that, and when you're off this way, it doesn't like that. So as long as I kind of pull it off my shoulder or I slightly dip my muzzle, just slightly below level, and they fly right in.
Damn.
It corrects the angle.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So I just hold it right underneath this rim right here, and then they fly right in. They lock back on last round. When you drop the magazine, they stay locked back. Fresh magazine, if there's a round on top, whenever I insert it into here, I can easily press the shell release. I've chambered a fresh round, now I'm ready to roll again.
Wow. That is badass. I'm at the MSR booth / Arsenal as well. Mario.
How you guys doing?
What's up, man? Introduce yourself to the world and tell us what you got.
My name is Mario. I'm shop manager at Lee Armory. What we got here is we have kits coming in from Romar, virgin kits at that. So you get the Romanian quality as far as the forged trunnion, bolt. Then you have all the rest of the great Romanian parts. You have the chrome hammer forged Romanian barrel. This is the original Romanian wood. We just refinished it to what we call the Armory Brown.
Nice, nice.
The parts that keep you 922R compliant is going to be the slant brake, the tango down, pistol grip, the tackle trigger, and the X-Tech magazines. These ship standard with all this. MSR is not carrying our classic model.
Can you pull it off the wall there and show it? Nice.
So
That's beautiful, man.
And it's a graphite black circle.
Very cool.
Applied by a certified circle applicator.
That's a really good looking AK, man.
Yeah.
And the big question, price? What are we looking at?
Price. We're priced very competitively. MSRP is $8.99.
That's not bad for cold hammer forged chrome line.
Correct.
And
Forged
trunnions and bolt. That's a lot of value.
Correct. And like I said, we try to keep it as close as many Romanian parts we can keep on it. You know, so we can stay with the high quality.
What's up, guys? I'm at SHOT Show down in the basement where a lot of the cool stuff is, and I discovered a booth called Kaiser, and clearly they make really nice looking knives. So all the knives you see on the table here, these are all new for 2019. So let's kind of fly around all these new knives. Pretty sweet. VG10 folder. It's like a cleaver. That's pretty badass. Look at this one. This is called the Azo. Oh no, this is the designer's Azo. Begliter prototype. CPM S35VN. Wow, look at that. That is beautiful. That is a really good looking knife. Check it out. I'm at the UTG booth. They had some cool stuff. Check out that AK right there. A lot of cool stuff on here. Look, they got the X-Tech magazine on there. They got their buttstock here, adjustable with a cheek riser. One of their best-selling mounts. It mounts on the side. And then up here, Kimo likes to call this the gas pedal. That's where you put your thumb and your index basically right there. Pretty nice. They got like a quad rail kind of setup on there. Little hand stop and a thumb rest. Pretty cool, right? And then over here, here's their AR-15 parts. Check it out. They got an angled foregrip. Their bipods. Yeah, that's pretty nice. So, to me, UTG represents stuff for, you know, guys that don't have a huge budget, yet still want pretty cool stuff. You know, in the old days, you know, probably not so much, but nowadays their stuff is starting to look pretty dang good. Like, look at these bipods. This is a UTG bipod, guys. It doesn't look like a UTG bipod, but it is. That's pretty nice, man. Gotta love it. All right, so here's a good example of those nice bipods that you can actually mount to your rail. They called it the Recon Flex. Look at that. It mounts right onto your rail. Nice and wide. I like that. Pretty cool, right? And then, of course, they got like a gazillion parts in there. You want to upgrade your AR, your AK, your handguns. They got tons and tons of parts. You just got to go in their catalog and check it out. We are at I.O. at SHOT Show, and look, they have semi-automatic box-fed 12-gauge shotguns as well. Look at this thing. It's a bullpup. It's called the IO-XB. Interesting. More semi-automatic 12-gauge shotguns. That's actually kind of cool, I won't lie. Alright guys, so I'm at the Kalashnikov USA booth. Hey look, Demolition Ranch is playing in the Kalashnikov USA booth. That's awesome. But like we saw last year, I did a full review on the Micro-Roni, or like they say in America, the macaroni. But yeah, they got all kinds of cool colors. Coming out with all kinds of crazy colors. Really cool. You can throw your handgun in there and make it into basically a little PDW. This one has a drum mag. This one has a holographic sight. If you want to see the whole rundown on these things, watch my video from last year. There's a full detailed rundown on how to install the gun and how to deploy the gun. Here's a cool one. It's like a P40 from World War II. That's cool. And they have a couple setups. They have an SBR one. This one here is set up for like SBR if you do your paperwork. These are the pistol braces versions. My only only real complaint with these things is I wish they would have made the pistol brace with an AR-15 style buffer tube so we could put whatever brace we wanted to put. Because as it stands right now, you can only put their pistol brace on. So that's the only thing that I would ding this on, but other than that, everything else I think is cool. Fully ambidextrous, all kinds of cool accessories for lights and lasers and iron sights and all that stuff, even lights and all that cool stuff. So yeah, I think it's a cool product. Very cool. Let's fly around some more and see what else we got going on at Kalashnikov USA. So they're shipping the 12 gauge semi-automatic shotguns, as you can see. Those are now shipping. The 9mm KR9s, those are shipping as well. As it says right there, shipping. I do not see any of the AKs, like the 7.62x39s. I see none of them. So I don't know what the deal is. Maybe they're not even selling them. I don't see them even displayed anywhere. Can't see them. Interesting. I don't know why. Let me see if I can find some. Check out this sling pack. So you're walking around, covert operations, whatever, boom, counterterrorism. It's locked in. Bring the sucker out, take care of the terrorists. That's pretty slick. All right, so check it out. We're at the Mossberg booth at SHOT Show. This is an actual 100-year-old Mossberg brownie. Say brownie. They made this 100 years ago. So for those of you guys out there who thought that Mossberg is crazy for getting into the subcompact handgun game, well, guess what? They've been in the game for 100 years. Pretty cool, right? 4-barrel, 22 long rifle. All right, so check it out. Mossberg. This is their MC1 subcompact. Shot this at Media Day. Absolutely loved it. And yeah, I think they have a home run with this thing here. And this model here is the one with the crossbolt safety. As you can see, red, you're dead. And I was saying this at the range. I said, you know, when I first started carrying concealed with a round in the chamber, I was a little nervous. You know, my confidence level was low, and I didn't have a lot of experience. Having a gun with a safety is actually not a bad thing for a new person who's carrying concealed. Or like, there's moms out there that, you know, play around at the playground with other people's kids, and it's nice to have a safety on the gun when you're, you know, in public places where there's a lot of kids running around. Some people like that. There is a reason to have a safety. I'm not one of those people who say safeties are bad. It just depends on your application. Here's the one with the laser. Good for personal defense, home defense. Pretty nice. Yeah, and the trigger was really good. Flat face trigger, about 5.5 pounds. Yeah, it was nice. I like it. I would buy one if I can get it for a decent price. Single stack. Very cool. All right, guys, so I'm at the Smith & Wesson booth at SHOT Show. Let's kind of fly around and see what we can see. All right, so check it out. Chemo's holding my dream revolver. This is the Smith & Wesson 460 XVR. This one has the built-in Picatinny rail with the compensator. This gun is basically the size of his upper torso. The size of that thing. And the reason why I like this is because, I know everybody likes the 500, but the 460, you can shoot 454 Casull. You can shoot a couple different rounds through this.
It's sexy.
Yeah, it's just super sexy, and the velocities on these things are insane.
I think somewhere between 4.
All right, so I'm at the Smith & Wesson booth at SHOT Show, and Squared Away American, one of my subscribers, Squared Away American, asked me if I saw a 10-round magazine for the 2.0, Shield 2.0. I do not see a 10-round magazine anywhere on the wall, so I'm just going to guess that there's no 10-round magazine available, unless I'm missing something. Sorry, man. Bad news. On a high note, though, we just saw something. Chemo's here, by the way.
Hi.
We just saw something I've never seen before.
That actually activates the laser.
Oh, it's a laser activation grippy thing.
What if it's a safety too, though?
I don't know. Pull the trigger. Click. Pull without gripping it though.
Can you wreck it?
You gotta
Can wreck it?
Watch this.
Oh, the magazine.
Yeah, use your thumb, man. There you go. Now don't.
Oh yeah.
It is a grip safety. Look at that.
Son of a 2-in-1.
Wow. Interesting. I've never seen that before. That's cool. Very cool. Well, I'm at the Primary Arms booth down below. I call it the basement where all the cool stuff is. But I got Ian here. Tell him who you are and what you got, because you got a lot of cool stuff here.
Yeah, I'm Ian from Primary Arms. I work over in the optics division. We got a lot of cool stuff this year. We're excited to announce. Primary Arms, we started off as selling optics. We've kind of expanded to selling a lot of other stuff. We're a huge e-commerce seller. We sell a lot of different brands, big brands, Daniel Defense, Aero, BCM, and such. So what I got here at my booth is I'm primarily showcasing our optics and our new products, as well as some of our new reticles. What we're really excited for this year is our new GLX, or our Gold line. This is kind of a mid-tier for us. It's got a lot of features, a lot of quality, great glass at a great price point. You're going to have zero stop, zero lock turrets. So once you get that zero, you can lock it down and prevent it from going anywhere. You also have the ability to lock it in place. So accidentally turn those turrets. And then it's got our auto live feature, which means that if this thing sits unattended for 3 minutes, it'll turn the illumination off, and then as soon as you pick it back up, it'll turn it back on. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And then it'll have a lot of features. You're going to have a rubber overmold on a lot of the turrets to give you nice grip and tactile feel. And then you're also going to have right here on the magnification lever, we'll have an optional flip lever or throw lever that'll actually flip down, and you can adjust the height and everything like that.
Nice.
So that a lot of cool features, and then we're also showcasing our new mounts. We're going to be releasing our whole new line of mounts. It's going to be 31 different options, anything from scope rings to red dot mounts to what you see before your scope mounts for 1-inch, 30, and 34.
That looks pretty substantial. I've broken scope mounts before, tighten them down because I'm a gorilla, and that looks like
this one you will not
break. I'm not going to break that one.
So our current line of mounts we have now, we've had a lot of people do that. They just break. So we want to design something that you would actually have to purposely break to break.
Yeah.
And so these, and then what we were looking at here is you got U.S. made grade point 12.9 hardware. It's made from alloy steel. So what that equates is you got about 2,200 pounds of clamping force per crossbolt. So you're looking at this particular one, you're over 6,000 pounds of clamping force.
Wow.
And the recommended torque for these crossbolts is going to be 65, but we've taken them over double that before they've even
to test them out.
Yeah, to test them out. We were up to about 150 before we broke them.
Nice.
Which, to put that in perspective, we started deforming the aluminum before the mount broke.
That's awesome.
So that we're really excited about that, and then it's got overall just a cool look, and they're light, about 6 ounces, fully loaded with all the hardware.
Back to the scope.
Yes, sir.
I heard someone else saying these are built where now?
So these ones, this is new for us, is we're actually manufacturing them in the Philippines.
In the Philippines, okay.
And it's used by a lot of manufacturers, but they got super great glass. All the glass is made in-house at their factory. They're coated, and they do full optical inspections before they even install them, which means that we're going to have great quality optics, and they're going to be super clear. And that factory takes a lot of pride in their products. We actually have something that we work with them on. We get hardened steel turrets and turret components, which means that you don't have brass on steel, which means that these things won't wear out.
Nice.
We were testing them out. We had over several thousand revolutions where they go all the way to the bottom, all the way to the top, and we saw less than 1% tracking error.
Nice. I think guys out there who may be new to the firearms world in general should know that there's some good manufacturing coming out of the Philippines.
Yeah, for sure. They're doing a lot of great work out there, and they're actually, besides rifle scope optics, that factory makes a lot of high quality optics for other industries, to include aerospace and the auto industry. So it's not just rifle optics they're using. Everybody's using it, and they're really good at what they do.
And that also allows you to probably keep the price lower too.
Exactly, and that's why you're looking at. So this is a 6-24. You're looking at a retail of about $899. So that's a killer price for such a great optic.
So you're basically getting like a $1,200 scope for over $1,200 scope for $800. That's awesome.
Exactly. Yeah. So this is a Trijicon ACOG, and this is really unique because this has actually got our reticle in it. This is the only time that any Trigicon's ever put anybody else's reticle in their ACOG.
That says a lot, guys. That says a lot if you're watching this video.
And the thing that's cool is this particular model, this is our new Aurora reticle, so this is actually the third time that this has happened. So we have another one that's got just a standard ACSS calibrated for 5.56, and then this is our new Aurora, which is also calibrated for 5.56 and 308, but it has a lot more features built in, where it's got improved ranging features, where you can range a target even if they're obscured by brass or if they're like kneeling down or what have you. And then we also got improved lead holds, so if they're moving really fast or
running across the field.
There's a lot of features to go in and be kind of hard to explain right now without a picture, but there's a lot of features built in that
clearly built for law enforcement, military guys.
And then even at some of those people that are real enthusiasts that really want to have a lot of features and a very compact form factor. What we're releasing this year, based on feedback what we've received from people, is everybody really likes that ACSS reticle that I mentioned in the Holosun. You got a quick ACSS reticle in a red dot. Well, we put that in our
nice.
So that you got all the great features that MDRB80, the H1T1 compatible, a great battery life, but now you got...
What is the battery life, by the way?
So this one, if you're looking at just the red dot itself, is 50,000 hours. If the ACSS version on a medium setting, you're looking about 12 to 14,000.
That's really good.
And you know, that's quite a bit of a difference in the range. We also got to look out, we're illuminating a lot more, so that's why it's got a little bit different, but still, that's a long battery life.
It is.
So, you know, a lot of great features, you know, great design, and then it's just built like a tank. We get a lot of people just abuse the crap out of these things and just keep them coming.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Ian, this is going to be my next red dot. I gotta check this. I gotta do a review on one of these.
Yeah, they're awesome. And once again, I'd mentioned our mounts. This is our new red dot mount.
I see that.
Match the same decor and, you know, overall design as that other one.
I like how skinny it is.
Yeah, and that's what we were going for. Something similar. You have a nice, great field of view. And it doesn't, you know, it's not going to break the bank, but it's still going to be an awesome mount.
Yeah, I like it. I like to hang out down here in the basement, because really cool stuff down here. And this sign caught my eye. Look at this. We stop 50 cal. That's a huge claim. And they got a little fort going on here. And the guys over here, well, first off, the booth is called KF Armory, right? Am I saying that right? KF Armory? Matter of fact, let me just have you talk about what you got going on. You're the expert. Introduce yourself. Who are you?
My name's Lee Bates. I'm with KF Armory in Alpharetta, Georgia, and we sell these modular interlocking ballistic barrier systems. They're a completely portable ballistic barrier system. 3 different threat levels. We've got one that will stop pistols rated up to 44 Magnum, the rifle blocks rated up to 30-06 armor piercing, and the granddaddy is the we stop 50 caliber blockers.
That is incredible. I'll say it again one more time. 50 caliber block, meaning that you can shoot this thing and it won't go through. That is crazy.
126 50 caliber API tracer rounds.
That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. So turn it around for the guys to see. Look at that. No penetration. It was shot over 100 times. That is incredible.
There's one hole.
Oh, is that towards the end?
When 127 went in, number 1 crapped out.
Oh, it just pushed it all the way out. Yeah.
Yes, sir. And that is it.
That's a pretty good ratio.
Right?
That's pretty awesome, yeah. What is this?
Stopped RPG.
Oh, wow. How is that even possible?
That's above my pay grade.
Yeah, there's some secret sauce going on there.
Exactly right.
Yeah, that's incredible. Stopped an RPG. All right, so check it out. We're at the Phone Scope booth at SHOT Show. Dimitri over here, he's drooling over this humongous long-range gun. Guess what caliber this is? Let's see if you can guess it before we tell you.
17 HMR.
17 HMR, exactly. 17 HMR. Now, this is actually 50. All right, guys, we're at SHOT Show. We're trying to get out of here. It's the last booth of the day. And Ben, right?
Yep.
Ben, tell us what you got.
All right, I'm here with U.S. Arms Co. today. We got a muzzle brake that reduces the felt recoil. Actually, it reduces the actual recoil by 94%. And we can verify that. You can take an M16, put it in one hand, and drop an entire mag, and it won't rise more than an inch on you.
That is cool.
All right, just received the patent on that. We've got our cam lock technology, which takes a standard upper, which has, we're going to release it, It has a good bit of play in it, you know, and you can see the takedown pin will come out pretty easy. You lock the cam lock and you have no play.
That is
and you're
amazing.
getting accurizing out of that, because what it's doing is it's pulling the lower down and back into alignment. So all your fire control group or your bolt carrier and your buffer are all in line with the bore of the barrel.
So unlike a wedge pushing it up,
Exactly.
you're pulling it
A
down.
wedge is actually pushing it up and out of alignment.
Yeah.
This is pulling it into alignment.
That's so awesome.
All right, so you get a lot of accurizing from that. And then what we also offer is you can have a digital trigger 1.2 put in, and this is a digital hybrid trigger system. So you got your standard trigger, which is 5 to 7 pounds, it's a mil-spec trigger. Then you have your digital trigger, which is 1 pound, a 1 pound activation, so ultra precise. And when you couple that with cam lock, you get that extra precision, and then you have our muzzle brake that keeps your gun flat. You have just an accuracy machine.
Wow.
Now this particular trigger has a pull and release function, so you can get a shot per pull and a shot per release. So what you're getting is the ability to rapid fire. Now that's your civilian version.
That is awesome.
Here's your military version. All right, you have the same safe, mechanical semi-automatic, mechanical fully automatic, digital is down. All right, now check this out. First mode, semi-automatic, your precision trigger. You got full auto, 2-shot burst, 3-shot burst. And then I'm going to go back to full auto for a second, because you got your rate buttons. You got 5 shots a second, 10 shots a second, and 15 a second. All right, and that is your drop-in for your military platform.
Wow.
All your mechanical modes plus all your digital modes.
That is
One system.
amazing.
Heck yeah.
You know, I think this is the best booth of the day.
Heck
It's
yeah.
like 6 o'clock, and we
Heck
saw the
yeah.
coolest thing ever.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
I'm glad
man.
I hung around.
Yeah, that is awesome. All right, so let's end this video with a website if you guys want to know more.
Okay, yep, usarmsco.com.
Easy
If you
peasy.
can get a little zoom in there.
usarmsco.com. Cool. Awesome.
Yep, check us out. And I'm actually with Digital Trigger Technologies, and we're partnering with these guys. They're an industry partner. I do their trigger groups for them, and they provide really the baddest weapons on the planet.
That was cool.
With some really innovative stuff.
Very cool. Thanks, man. All right, guys. There you have it. That's the end of day 1. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Saw a lot of cool products. Talked to a lot of people. And we're ending the day in the media room where you can get free drinks. Sometimes you get food up here too, but it's late in the day. It's like 5:30, almost 6 o'clock. Gotta go home. All right, so please hit that like button to support my channel, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about SHOT Show Day 1. What did you like? What did you not like? Thanks a lot, guys. Take care, and see you tomorrow.